Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am walking today to mix it up, and so I wanted to do a little video and say hi and share with you guys some lessons that have come up for me. I'm on week 7, and lots happened. Super grateful, still feeling it, loving California. Thank you for being a part of my journey. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And so right before I returned this book back to the library, see, this is the stuff. You get to see cool paths like this on walks that I don't see when I'm driving, so it's kind of cool. Anyway, right before I returned this book by Jack Kornfield, and it is called No Better Time Than the Present, which is such a lovely title. But I opened the book because I was like, I don't want to return it yet. I didn't finish it all, but I always woke up every morning and did like a lesson with it around it. I'm just gonna stop here because there's like traffic, and I wanna talk to you guys right now. But it was about letting your heart be expressed, and he said that let everything you experience, all your circumstances, be creative content for your spirit's aliveness, for your spirit's creative freedom. And I was like, that's amazing, because number one, I hold this deep belief, and I share it with you guys a lot, that this is a benevolent universe, and that it is always working in our favor for our soul's highest evolution, expression, intention. And that, and you pray that may that be of highest good to all, which it is, because that's harmony, and that's how life functions. That's what's happening on the greater scheme, as far as I believe. And if we could take our circumstances, and especially like one I had last week, where I received a job offer, a full-time job offer, and it all happened really fast. It all kind of happened pretty easily, and I got scared, to be honest, and there was probably some other things at play, but I ended up, after the offer, negotiating the position a little bit more. And during that time, they decided to go on with another person because they needed to fill the role. And after some negotiation, it was like they thought that they were just trying to make it. They were trying to make it fit. So that wasn't a good flow. After I kind of blocked the flow. So I learned so much from that. It took a little bit of time to process, and I just want to also say that please be gentle with yourself during times of like letdown or loss, or whatever. Like, maybe to other people it's like, oh, it was just your first job offer, it's okay, there'll be more opportunity. And I was so thankful that they told me that, and I had supporters and cheerleaders in my circle, like, cheering me on and telling me to keep going. I still needed to give myself time to kind of grieve and be with it all, so I could really, really glean the bigger life lessons that were involved in that. And there were so many that happened in that short period of time. So I needed to kind of step back and be like, okay, I want to feel through this, because there is some deep, really potent stuff happening right now, and valuable lessons that I'll take with me. I knew it, and I still know it. And even though I'm still like the bigger picture, or like the reason that maybe I didn't get that job, even though it was handed to me, that is still yet to be revealed. It asked me to really get creative thinking, whatever, and bigger picture perspective to see, how is that working for me? It asked me to really kind of practice what I preach, and like really dive deep and dig deep into the beliefs that I have about, like, all right, this is for my soul growth, and I really need to commit to that and believe in that, and not let this hold me back, not let this be a setback, only let this be something that launches me forward and informs my next steps, which is like, was so great to have, talk to people that were helping me see that. If you are watching, Mom and Dad, friends, you know who I'm talking about, my roommate Rebecca, thank you. I love you guys. So grateful. Like, seriously super helpful to have people in your corner. So these are what these videos are about. Like if you haven't reached out, or if you aren't wanting to share what's going on with your circle, like, know you're not alone. Know that you can get through tough feelings. You can get through tough circumstances. Like, let your life's experiences, stoke your spirit and stoke your inner champion and stoke your personal legend. Like, like I'm feeling it. Like I had to get raw, and it ignited some fire in me to like exercise and burn through some stuff. And it also, it allowed me I shed some tears. There was some cleansing there. And when I read that excerpt, which I'm sharing with you now, about let your experiences enliven your heart, and he used the words, give life a spirited response. I freaking think that's amazing. I keep saying freaking a lot. That's because I'm fired up right now, but like in a good way, but in a natural way. But yeah, give life a spirited response. That is so amazing, because I'm all about things that help us come alive and wake up. And even though for a second I was like pretty bummed and I needed to take a little step back, sit on the sidelines for a second, now I'm like, what's beautiful is because I'm trying to look for those lessons, and what that does is it helps us open up to an awareness of more opportunity or more possibility. It's like, okay, so I would have been going to a 9-to-5 and now I'm not. So how can I use this to my advantage and be like, okay, there's still time for me to really get clear, really explore. So whatever you're going through, it's like, look at it like, okay, how can I use this to my advantage? How can I let this enliven my spirit? How can I let this wake up my creative freedom, express my creative freedom? Let it empower you. And that's our duty. Like, sometimes it happens gracefully, and sometimes we gotta cultivate it like a fire. And so I wanted to share that with you. It was on my chest, and I'm still processing getting through it, but I'm taking a walk today, so I'm mixing it up. So instead of driving to the library, I decided to walk because I've got some time. I worked a little bit this morning, sent in some resumes and applications, and and I'm still kind of exploring and feeling it out and staying open to, okay, if I'm going to trust that something better, like that or better will come along, and may it be for my highest good and the highest good for all. And that's a prayer that I say every day. Like, I'm so grateful for what I have. I'm so grateful for everything that I've been blessed with, and may the blessings I receive be of benefit to the world around me. Please, Lord, please, universe, please, may they be of benefit to Mother Earth and the greater spirit and all animals and beings everywhere. And I truly, truly wish that and pray for that every day I wake up, and every night, anytime I can, anytime I remember that. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week, and feel free to share if you've ever been through kind of a letdown that you were able to turn around and see, like, oh my gosh, like now I see why that happened. Like, I love hearing feedback from you guys, and us sharing our stories. It's, it really helps. It's how we see ourselves in others. It's how we, when I was let down, it's like I'm constantly looking for an inspirational story where somebody kind of went through something and where it worked in their favor, and it worked to their advantage, and it worked for their soul's bigger, higher purpose. It got them to where they needed to go, which is, always happens, is what I like to believe in. So thank you. I love you. I will be in touch again soon. Many blessings. Mwah. Okay, have a good week. Bye.